Cue intro. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, we have a very special co-host today, Melissa Alatorre. Please follow her and subscribe to her on her channel. In today's video, what are we doing? We are testing some waterproof makeup, specifically the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face Setting Spray versus the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. This is the hero of today's video because it's supposed to make your makeup waterproof. We're gonna apply all this waterproof makeup, we're gonna set it with these waterproof setting sprays, and then on Melissa's channel, we're gonna head to the gym. She is gonna kick my butt, basically, and then we're gonna do a wear test to see how these babies compare and how they wear. Especially because we're going into summer, it's hot, it's sweaty, we wanna look good. I hope you guys find this video useful, and I'm excited to see Maryam get in one of my workouts. Remember to subscribe, as always. Subscribe to Melissa's channel, don't forget, as always, and comments, questions down below, as always. Let's get into it. Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face versus Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. So what we're going to do today is basically apply our makeup as we normally would. We're gonna waterproof our makeup, and then we're gonna go to the gym, and then Melissa's gonna squirt some foundation on my NASA shirt because I used to work for NASA. No! Wait, excuse me, are we gonna be using this stuff is like foundation? Everlasting. Everlasting. What shade are you? 2WO? Are you 2WO also? I mix a little bit of 3WO because I think she thinks she's tan, like aka me. Yeah. Squirt that way, okay? Squirt this way. Okay, did I bring my primer? Definitely not. So, do you have one? Which one do you want, the Dior one? Like the one that goes with the foundation? Sure, let's do that. I haven't tried that one actually. Ooh, this is kind of like a funky consistency. Yeah, it's kind of like a moisturizer almost. Oh my god, it almost squirted everywhere again. Is this good for oily skin? It's supposed to be good for like all skin types kind of primer. Like has a little bit of silicone, but not too silicone. Yeah, it smells a little bit of hydration. Do you know that my oily skin is actually a lot less oilier when I'm in LA? Really? Uh-huh. And I don't have to blot as often. Well, I guess when you think about it, New York has a lot of humidity. Yeah. We have been labeled a desert climate here. This is why my skin thrives in a desert climate. It's because of my DNA. It's because of my nomadic ancestors from the desert. This foundation freaking lasts, you guys. Like, honestly, this is the longest wearing foundation I've ever worn on my face. I wore it through a rainstorm in LA at a flea market. It was pouring rain, and I was like, there's gonna be a true test of this foundation. Got in the car, it had not budged. Yeah, look how legit this is. So you go in straight with a beauty blender? I mean, this is my technique for LA because I can get away with using this technique in LA, but in New York I usually do the brush, which is my IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection. I love that brush. I love that brush. Just looking like a little Oompa Loompa here. Made myself a little too tan. It's working now. It's working because you are more tan than usual. A little bit more of my 2WO and Melissa's 3WO because I didn't bring mine. I actually brought this like NARS little mini. I love using this foundation as an eyeshadow primer because it's so long wearing. Yeah. That I feel like I don't need anything else. I just need a little bit of this foundation on my eyelids, and I usually use the lighter shade and just tap it on like this and then just put my eyeshadow on top. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boomer. Okay, I feel like I'm looking decent. I feel like I've arrived. For my concealer, I'm using the usual Tarte Shape Tape in medium and in light medium. I have mine too. Mine's light medium too. I'm gonna try and use like a little less since we're gonna work out, which by the way, I never ever work out in makeup. Never. Big no-no. Your pores open up when you sweat. That can cause the makeup to then go into your pores and then cause breakouts. There's some occasions where you just have your makeup on and you go, you know? Yeah. But I would never purposely wear makeup to the gym. Hey, if you're into that, you go for it. All for it if that's what you're into. Similarly, you should also never fall asleep with your makeup on because same thing as at the gym. Your pores do open up because you have dreams. What kind of dreams? Where are we going with this? Sweaty dreams. Like at the gym. Clearly. But I think Tarte is supposed to be like cleaner ingredients, right? Yeah. Double duty beauty is what they say. Normally I would take it all the way out and highlight a little more. But I'm just gonna kind of do a little bit down this center and not everywhere else. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna do something totally different, something that I typically don't do. I'm gonna take this Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face Spray. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna spray my foundation before I apply my powders. Are you cheating? Is this cheating? I'm oily, girlfriend, so I'm just saying. That smells potent. It really smells like hairspray. Wait, so is it supposed to make your makeup waterproof? That's what it's supposed to do. Shoot, because I don't think the Urban Decay one's meant to make your makeup waterproof. It's just supposed to make it last. But it's also like a waterproof setting spray. I love the way you say water. Water.
water. I've been really into this Too Faced powder.
That one gives you flashback.
Okay, but I wore it the night that we went out to the Abbey and I didn't notice flashback.
Well, we didn't have a picture of you. Pop picture right here. Where's Melissa? Missing. These last few days in LA have been probably my like most social days that I've had in months.
It's been a good time.
Yeah, I'm so antisocial in New York, but when I'm in LA, woo!
I'm doing extra powder. I never do this much powder, but because I want this to stay in place, I'm just gonna like powder everything down. Dude, I forgot to blend my foundation under here, look.
Oh yeah, shame.
Oh, twins! What's wrong with us?
For the first 12 years of my life, I had a really thick black mustache, and
that's my problem. My like thick, like not my like peach fuzz on my cheeks, but everything else is like black.
Black, yeah. Do you know what I did?
What?
Do you remember those Sally Hansen wax strips?
Yes, I used to use those.
Went to the drugstore, purchased myself a kit, and I read the instructions. It said that you're supposed to keep it on for 10 minutes. I decided to leave it on for 40 minutes. I decided to do quadruple the work. So,
doesn't sound good.
No,
I don't like where this is going.
This is not a story that ends well. The moment that I removed the strip,
oh my god,
I actually also removed the top layer of my skin. So basically, I gave myself like a 2nd degree burn. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know how to cover up this crazy red crusty thing that wouldn't go away for 6 months.
And like family always makes fun of you when you do something. Like I remember I got made fun of when I shaved my sideburns.
But anyway, my mustache never ever grew back.
Oh no way! Because you burnt off the hair follicles?
Burnt off the hair follicles. However, not in every single spot. So every now and then I'll get like little strays here and there.
We want to talk about Lee and where he woke up on Saturday.
Yeah, Lee, why don't you tell us where you woke up on Saturday?
Where did you wake up on Saturday, Lee?
I woke up on a very comfortable bed of grass outside of Westwood. I don't know how I got there. I woke up, I still had all my clothes on and no money. Lost.
Wait, so like how did you get back?
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember. I just, the next scene I remember, like I'm in the hotel lobby.
The next scene I remember.
Ask me where I woke up on Saturday morning.
The hotel, comfy.
Yeah, comfy in a hotel without Lee.
I sat with powder and now I'm gonna spray myself. I don't think I shaved my armpits either, so I'm just gonna like do this motion. Actually, I'm gonna bronze. Yeah, I'm actually gonna bronze with a foundation powder because I think it'll last longer.
It's like super shimmery. What is this?
It's the Neo Nude powder by Armani. I love it.
Ew.
It is a little shimmery for the hollows of the cheeks, but I'm not trying to do like a contour. I'm just trying to like add some dimension, see?
Oh, that's cute. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna borrow some of that. Oh, would you look at that? It's a Pixie X Maryam Maquillage brush and the Hourglass brush that came out afterwards.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Is it?
You know, you influenced me so much. Last time we filmed, you were using the Dior contour powder.
Oh, I still love that stuff
Yes,
too.
it's the best, and now I can't use anything else. She influences me all the time. She influenced me with those Tony Bianco booties. She influenced me with Gymshark.
Reformation.
She influenced me with Reformation with my dress that I wore to my Pixie launch. I mean,
when I love, I just love really hard. Like
Melissa is my kind of influencer.
I'm only gonna do bronzer in the crease, I think, and maybe a little bit of your shimmer.
Look, here's another example of how you influenced me. Guess the name of this eyeshadow.
Encore.
Encore! Yes! How gorgeois is Encore, and how easy was that for me to apply?
The reason I love that eyeshadow is because that's all I do is I apply it to my lid, blend it out,
and you
call it a day. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've become really lazy with my makeup, and I'm all about that life.
She loves makeup tutorials, and she has tons of them on her channel.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like, when I do my own makeup in real life, it's like the same thing all the time.
Hold my breath. That's a lot of spray.
I always do like vertical and then horizontal.
I'm blending.
I'm almost ready.
I'm blending.
I'm literally just gonna wear like Fenty Gloss Bomb to the gym.
No, you are gonna wear MaryamNYC Pixie.
Oh yeah, it's so pretty.
Okay, this is way too glam.
Because I feel like packing it on will be like, okay, you got ready for the gym. But like a little sprinkle like this, look at it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like if you're at the gym, it'd be like, who is she?
Maybe it's MaryamNYC Pixie. Maybe it's Maryam. So I have this liner, Laura Mercier Caviar Intense Ink Waterproof Liquid Liner in Noir. I heard this is really good, but we'll see.
I've been really into liquid highlighters lately over powder.
Oh yeah?
I fell back in love with an old favorite, the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. The liquid.
Ooh.
It looks so good. Like it just looks really natural. And like I'm naturally glistening. Maryam doesn't know it's about to hit her. Like I told her, I was like, I really want to do this exercise or this workout I did the other day, and I make up my own workouts, guys.
Yes,
so I can make them. I can amp them up if I want. So I think I'm gonna amp them up for Maryam because we need to sweat. We need to like hardcore sweat. We can't just be like, oh, I'm at the gym. Like we need to be like dying.
Little marker is really difficult to draw a wing with. I prefer a thicker formula for an eyeliner.
I like the Kat Von, like the original Kat Von D.
The tattoo.
Yes, mine's like super dried out now.
Nah, I like my swing liner. I like my Lancome Bronziose. I mean, this looks a lot. Like, where's she going? Definitely not to the gym.
I might even just wear long sleeves just so I sweat more at the gym today. So it takes me a really long time to sweat. I don't sweat like very easily at the gym.
Why am I doing like a full glam? What's wrong with me?
What are you doing? I want to win.
You do have the upper hand because you're dry.
Yeah.
And I'm oily, so.
I'm especially dry right now. I don't know what's going on with my face. Okay, I'm gonna do Monsieur Big Waterproof. Dude, this mascara is just so good. The original formula and the waterproof.
It is. It's from my hair. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna do lashes, but typically with a wing this long, I would like a lash. Oh, look at your lash technique.
Do you like lengthen?
Nice. I like that. Arr. Or shall I say?
I'll show you my technique.
Woof.
I know we have like cat versus dog mom here.
Okay, I'm just gonna fix up my brows real quick. Add a little bit more definition and a little bit more length to balance out this cat eye, you know?
Did you do brow gel?
Eye. No, I didn't do any brow gel. But my brows typically don't really sweat.
I just wanted to show you my technique for mascara on my lower lashes because it freaking works, you guys. Okay, see? I'm gonna use Voluminous Waterproof.
Ooh.
In brown black. Brown black is key.
Ooh.
Because if you have long lower lashes like me and it transfers, black just looks the absolute worst. Brown black, if it does transfer, is a little more forgiving. But basically, I take this tiny little itty bitty fan brush and I scoop some mascara onto the brush. That way, when I apply my lower mascara, I'm only applying it to the top and the root of the lower lashes. So it never transfers underneath my eyes. Boom.
She's smart. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm just gonna go for some highlighter.
Damn, I'm like really glowy. I already look like I worked out. The Perfect Nude, Maryam X Pixie.
This Wet n Wild highlighter is life. I'm gonna use my Posh Nude.
Such a good nude, like seriously.
From my Pixie X Maryam X Pixie collab. Available June 11th on pixiebeauty.com. Available starting the week of June 23rd at Target.
Oh my god, this is like the best nude. Are you kidding me? So whenever I'm gonna wear my makeup for a really long time, I apply the product and then I take my finger and I make it really thin.
Ooh, ooh.
With BFF.
Ooh.
Lip liner from ColourPop. Okay, we're gonna give ourselves one more mist of our
Huda Beauty. Urban Decay. Oh yes! Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks, Patrick Ta.
We are done. So what we're gonna do now is head to the gym. Melissa is going to challenge me to a Melissa workout challenge, and I'm gonna try to keep up. Let's cue in some warping music. Alright, so now we are back after a full workout with the Beast, aka Alatorre. Please check out her channel for the workout that we did. She definitely kicked my ass, to say the least.
Yeah, to watch her treadmill skills over on my channel.
But anyway, we are here for the wear test, Melissa. So let's observe the face.
Your makeup has like not moved.
My makeup has not moved.
No, your makeup
using the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face Setting Spray. I mean, there's definitely a little bit of a glisten happening here. I'm 1000% sweating under my armpits and under my boobs.
So honestly,
and
if I didn't see the sweat on your body and I just looked at your face, it looks.
You'd be like, girl, you ready for the club?
Yeah,
let's zoom in on your face. Let's see how the
Urban
Decay
smile. What does it look like? Has it moved?
I don't think it's moved much.
I'm really dry right now, so I notice like the cracking in my foundation. That's been happening to me lately because I'm super, super dry. Again, Maryam is oily. Different skin types here. So I feel more so just like dry.
Even though you've been sweating.
And I oversprayed myself with the setting spray.
It didn't really move, but I do think that the Huda Beauty...
It looks like I wore in my makeup a little bit. Because yours looks like you just freshly applied it.
So I guess the verdict is in, and I guess that Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face is actually a hit, you guys. It's a hit. And I'm gonna continue using it. What about you?
Because especially because she's oily. And it like has not moved. That's what's like shocking. Approved.
I guess we are going to have to give that an approval.
And we still have 2 more rounds of this workout.
No, you're kidding.
Yeah, we only did 1 round. Let's go.
She is freaking me out. Better go subscribe to her channel if you want more freaky workout videos with the Beast.
Did I say it wrong?
You said it fine.
Oh. Girls don't sweat, we glisten. Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Me llamo Melissa Alatorre. Do I smell?
And you smell good.
Okay.
Like matcha.
Hey!
Oh.
Why did it shoot out like that?
I don't know.
In case you guys want to follow my dogs, at the Mika Mafia is a part of their fan band. Would love to have you.
Tell them, Melissa.
And
tell them.
Please say water.
Water.
Oh my god, I didn't shave my mustache. Ooh. I'm just looking all sorts of crazy on Maryam's channel today, okay? And Anne's whale.
And Anne's whale.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
So natural. Shut the f*** up! Ah! Did you just smack yourself in the face?
While you are at it, then check out some of my other videos right here. Click on them. And don't forget to subscribe to
My
channel.